The L&D show was filmed live in front of a studio audience on Facebook and Periscope.
You know, the thing with, talking to new people or trying to talk to new people is communication.
Communication. Nobody believes in that anymore.
And they don't, because, the one thing that I can't stand is if I text you, hey, what you doing? Do not text me none.
Yeah, exactly. Now listen, this is one thing I do because I'm a big reader, so I like to read profiles. And sometimes I get so happy because I'm like, oh my god, he's so cute, and oh my god, he's looking for films and everything. That's what's up. Then I read on some more, he be like, no facts. I said, damn it, shit. Just missed opportunity.
I need to see your, I need to see your hands up. I need to see your, I need to see your hands up. I need to see your, I need to see your hands up. I need to see your, I need to see you get.
Is you a good witch or just a bad bitch?
You hang your chances, come on now, let me see you get.
Dance. Dance the house down, the house down. Second.
I need to see ya.
Dance.
I need to see your hands up. I need to see ya.
Dance the house down, the house down. Second. Dance. Dance the house down, the house down. Second.
I need to see ya.
Dance.
I need to see your hands up. I need to see ya. I need to see you get.
Hello, Facebook.
Hey, Periscope.
Hey, YouTube. Welcome to the L&D show. I'm Lala,
I'm Devontae
and we are here with another episode.
of the L&D show.
Exactly. So make sure that you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, Lala and Devontae, which will be spelled in this video.
Yes,
Right
yes.
there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I just said that.
Yes, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like, you follow, you share.
Yes, and make
You
sure you
know.
like our Facebook page on Facebook, the L&D show. Hi,
Hello.
James. Hi. What else? Oh, make sure you go ahead and share this video now if you're watching on Twitter, YouTube,
Make sure you
Facebook,
share,
whatever. Share.
swipe and invite for those
Hi.
of y'all who are on Periscope. Get some more people in here. Get those hearts and things pumping. Get those likes and thumbs up and those comments and
Vicky,
things
girl,
popping.
where you been at, honey?
Come on.
Where has
Come-
Vicky been at?
Where is Vicky?
I
Vicky
think
likes
she-
to pop
I
into
think she
each
done
of
left us.
I don't
for
know.
Somebody else. I think she has.
I
She done
don't
left
know.
us. Mm. I think so. What's been going on?
Vicky
Though?
likes to pop in. She likes to pop in. What's been going on? What is that big long thing there? I've never seen that before.
Raphael was watching them on camera. Okay, so it's something new, I guess.
Okay.
So, hello, James Brooks Minor. Hello, Periscope. Hello, YouTube. What's going on with y'all? How was your week?
My week was interesting. It was very interesting because of the snow and this ice that we've had.
I love the snow. I
do
hated
too.
the ice. I
do too. I do too. But you're from the north though.
Yeah.
You're from the north, so your experience with snow and ice is definitely different from mine because where you're from, y'all like, oh no, we still want to work. Where I'm from, we be like, no. Hello.
As soon as a snowflake drops.
Excuse me.
Lady close.
I ain't coming to work.
Hi,
Excuse me.
Erica.
I can make it up my yard. No. Boss man still like, well, we can be guilty. Excuse me. No. 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 Mm-mm.
Hi, Erica.
I can't do it. Mm-mm.
But yes, as you can see, I'm barefaced today. Tragic story. Should I go ahead and tell them? No, I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all that.
Tell them the story.
Okay.
Tell them the story.
All right. Well, I was trying to put on my makeup and everything, my little eyeshadow and stuff. This eye was perfect. Okay? No, it was this eye that was perfect.
Let me not be drinking while you tell your story.
I
don't want to choke.
This eye was perfect. This eye jacked up. I don't know how it happened. I don't know. But then he calls me. He was like, I'm at the store. What do you want? I'm like, oh my God. You know, I was like, nothing. He was like, you got anything to drink? I was like, no. And then he was like, you want something? I said, maybe like some Red Bull, because y'all know I don't drink no more. I'm going to stop drinking and everything, honey. But, you know, he got me some Red Bull and everything. Next thing I know, child, I'm taking off my eyeshadow and everything. He calls and he says, I'm outside. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't got nothing set up yet. And so, you know, it was crazy. I don't know how that happened. But I
don't play around when I'm ready to start the show.
When he say he's on time, when he say 10:30, he means 10:30 on dot. He's very punctual. Me on the hand, when I say 10:30, I mean 11 o'clock or 11:15. That's when I'll be there.
See, she's on Central time.
I am not punctual at all.
I'm Eastern. She's Central.
I am not punctual at all. Child.
Look, I'm sorry.
So, sorry for the bare face, you guys.
I am my grandfather's, child. I really am.
Oh, God. So, what's been going on with y'all?
So let's go ahead and get into some of these topics. Let's start with yours, though. Because the topic that I have...
Well, first of all, let's go ahead and give it up for Mary J. Blige for getting her first star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on her birthday.
On her 47th. That money from that, though.
On her 47th birthday. I don't know if I can talk. I can't talk tonight. I'm so fucking sleepy, guys. But that's not going to stop me from tonight's show. But, she got her star on the Walk of Fame, and she also said last year, well, it was in 2016, where she announced that she was homeless in 2016.
What?
Yeah, she was homeless, and like she didn't have a place to stay. But Jimmy Iovine,
what's that comment down there?
Where is Ted?
I think she's somewhere in North Carolina.
Be there or be square. Yeah.
Yeah, from what I heard through the grapevine.
How you doing, honey? Sorry, I'm not in uniform.
Yeah, from what I heard through the grapevine, she's somewhere in North Carolina, somewhere right over the border.
Oh, I keep shaking this dog on camera. Let me stop that. But yes, honey, don't say that. Don't be messy. Golly. I love you too, sis. But yes, give it up for Mary J. Blige. I'm so happy for her.
Where's your kiss? Somebody wants a kiss.
A kiss from who?
You. Oh. There's your kiss.
She was homeless. And so that made me think about everything that she's going through now.
With the divorce.
Why does he want so much money? And you're welcome, sweetheart. Why does he want so much money? And he knows that she's struggling herself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, that's just not cool at all. Hey, boo, super proud of you guys. Oh, thank you, Aunt Scarlett. I do appreciate it. But honey, so I'm not in uniform tonight. I know, long story. But because she always, when Aunt Scarlett was at the club, she'd be like, why y'all not in uniform? And know that uniform was not an usher's uniform, okay? Aunt Scarlett, hush.
How many? 2. Follow me, please.
Well, I did when I first started. My queen mom said I look like a freaking
when
usher.
You walked down the aisle with that one hand behind your back.
Because I had that white blouse on, this long black skirt.
The usher walked down with one hand behind their back, and they did that little sway to the side. And then they do this.
Stop it.
Why did I was on that dome, man, where they were like...
You know what? What's that clicker they be having? So you know how
they be counting the gifts.
Yeah,
they be counting all the.
So what does that do? It like just tallies up and everything.
That counts everyone who's in church, to see how many people came.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. I think they're trying to, the pastor's trying to see how many dollars is he really getting during the service.
Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you, Aunt Skyline. But listen, James, he says kind of makes you wonder why his first wife left him, talking about Mary J. Blige's
Mhm.
ex-husband. So that's just crazy, though. It's just like, man, why would you put her through more than she's already going through? You know that she was homeless. You knew this before anybody else did, of course.
So, I mean, she was homeless. That's crazy.
Yeah, she
That
announced
also
it.
some good years for her, though. I mean, that's
You
crazy
never
because you
know
never know
what
what somebody's
someone
going through.
You never know
that
that.
is really, really crazy.
And it's just like, even though she was on tour, it kind of makes me think, like, was all that money going to him?
It had to be. I mean, like, it really had to be because, I mean, like,
Golly.
because, you know, she was going through divorce and everything during these last few years.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was asking for so much money. But
Red
it just
Bull's
makes
money.
you think, like, really, how much is she bringing in at the end of the day?
Yeah.
You know.
God, and she finally got her first star since she's been in the business. I think she should have been had that freaking star.
Mhm.
It's just crazy how the industry is set up, you know, and it's just like people that should have
I'm
a
just glad
star
she
don't
got
have
her
a star.
I'm glad she got her star while she was here.
Yeah, me too.
While she was
me
living.
too. Exactly.
Because
she don't
some
get through
people
a lot.
don't get their star until after they died. So I'm glad she got her star while she was living, you know.
Mary MJ, she said, okay, he needs to be still. Shake my head. Love y'all anyways. Yeah, you too, Tiff. I see you watching. I love you too, MJ. I love you too. But cousin August, we're not drinking tonight. We're just sipping on some Starbucks Frappuccinos. He is, and I'm sipping on some Red Bull.
Yes,
and everything.
yes,
like I
yes.
said, I done stopped drinking, you know. So I don't need it anymore. Besides, I'm trying to
Plus, I'm
lose
on
weight.
call, you know, tonight as well. And so I'm going to give y'all a show. Like, do the show tonight and everything. And then after this, I have to go back. I have a few patients waiting.
Aww.
So.
Aww.
they're
But okay,
agreed to
what
it.
you think about Monique? Did you hear the story about Monique? About her wanting
I know
to
she's
boycott
boycotting Netflix. You know,
Oprah Winfrey, she want to boycott
for
Oprah Winfrey too.
genderism and for colorism.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep.
you said Oprah's boycotting as well.
No. She wants everybody to boycott Oprah as well.
For
The speech she made.
she wants people to boycott Oprah for the speech.
For the speech she made, because the thing is, Oprah Winfrey pretty much said the same damn thing that Monique had said. If y'all was paying attention to Oprah and Monique, Oprah just said it a better way, whereas Monique, she said it as bluntly and in your face, which is why it got her where she is now.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere, pretty much. But anywho, the reason why Monique wants everybody to boycott Netflix is because Netflix offered her $500,000 for a comedy special. They offered Amy Schumer $11 million for a comedy special, and they also offered Chris Rock and who else was it? Chappelle. Dave Chappelle, $20 million. But Monique, she got $500,000. And so she didn't want that because she thought it was unfair.
Mm-hmm.
They told her that they didn't think that she could bring in like millions of dollars like Chappelle and Chris Rock and Amy Schumer can. Because, you know, Amy Schumer, they say that she's popular now.
For what I've been hearing, Amy
for the movie,
Schumer isn't.
Tiffany Haddish is popular now.
Tiffany Haddish is
popular now, but
Amy
Schumer, not so much. I don't really know anything she's been in. I don't know any of her comedy stand-ups or anything like that. I don't know anything about Amy Schumer. All I know
let me
is,
put it this way, you know, and I know this is gonna sound borderline, you know, racist and everything, but Amy Schumer is white girl racist. I'm not racist. White girl, you know, famous. White girl famous, you know. So yeah, in the white community, yes, she might be famous. And oh my God, it's Amy Schumer. You know, can I get your autograph? Yeah, but Tiffany Haddish is white girl, black girl famous.
So my thing with that is, what if it was Tiffany Haddish that was on the stand-up and they offered Tiffany Haddish $11 million plus $2 more million, and it's like, what if Monique still felt the same way? But Monique can't feel the same way because she's not relevant anymore. Monique was relevant back during the Parker days, and after the Parker days, the Queens of Comedy tour and all that stuff, she was popular then. And it's just like she stayed out of the public eye for a minute until she came for Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels and Lionsgate. Mm-hmm. And it's like, that's when she came back onto the scene again. And it was just like nobody really heard from her.
I didn't watch the entire interview and everything. I just watched, pretty much what she said for the reasons why she was boycotting, Netflix. Am I going to stop watching Netflix? No, because I got too many darn shows to watch. That's the reason why I'm not boycotting Netflix. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not boycotting. No, I don't think nobody's boycotting Netflix at all. The only people that's boycotting Netflix is the people that don't have Netflix.
Because I got too many shows I need to get caught up on with Netflix and everything, so I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
But I do kind of agree with what Monique said because, I'm blunt as well. I'm straight up in your face with what I have to say and everything, so it is straightforward. Because when Monique was like, my resume this, my resume that, and everything. Oh, that's people. But when Netflix threw back at her about people's resume, it was like, we don't go off of resumes.
Yeah.
And they threw it back at her about somebody else's resume.
About Amy Schumer's resume.
It was like, because
they said that Amy Schumer sold out the Madison Square Gardens 2 times.
2 times.
2 times in a row. And it was just like, well, they was like, well, you just told us Amy Schumer's resume.
So I was like, okay. But my thing with...
I love Monique too. That's my girl too. But
I love Monique and everything. And she is funny.
She is funny.
But as far as...
some things you just don't say.
Yeah, you just don't say. Some things you just don't say.
And she came for people of power.
But Dave Chappelle has not been on the scene. Has not, he's been away from the scene for a long time.
He's been away from the scene for a long time, but everybody has been anticipating his comeback. Mm-hmm. And so with Monique, as far as Monique goes, she's been away from the comedy scene as far as stand-up goes, but she has not been away from the actual movie scene. But I think she lost respect by people or from people when she came for Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, and Lee Daniels and Lionsgate. And I think the Oprah Winfrey thing, when she told Oprah Winfrey to suck her dick, it was just like, Monique, how could you say that? And even though she's bold enough to say it, and even though she was bold enough to stand in her truth, I respect her for that. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's a way you say things. And it's just like she was offered, because she always talked about the Precious movie and how it came about, because nobody wanted Precious at all. And so everybody was pretty much against Precious until it went to the Sundance. What happened?
I thought that last one said Tamar Braxton.
Don't do that, honey. Don't do that. Scare me, child. My heart dropped.
I thought that last said Tamar Braxton.
I was like, Lord have mercy.
Look, just like Liz and Janet, and I had got hot.
You got hot?
I thought
what was that just now?
Nothing. I got hot because all I see was the T and the B. I just said Tamar Braxton. I swear I did.
Oh my God! Look at you. Child, one day we're gonna have the stars watching too. You okay? But I just think that it's a way you say things, and I just think that Monique went a little bit too far. And even though that she's still talking about, oh, that's Marie. Hey Marie, hey boo. And so I don't know. Monique, she just pretty much she did it to herself. She did it to herself. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, with me, I'm not gonna boycott Netflix. I'm not gonna boycott Oprah Winfrey because Oprah Winfrey haven't done shit to me. Netflix haven't done shit to me. I think that Monique should have went ahead and took the money, took the deal, because it could have been a starting point because she got the reputation of being difficult. And I think if she would have took that money, took that deal, they probably would have offered her more money. But I think it was a starting point to see like what she would do.
So I think she should have went into litigations. You know, I was like, no, I'm not gonna, take the $500,000.
But they wouldn't give her no million.
I mean, she could have went back and forth. This is what I want, and probably could have came to a settlement of, a price.
Right.
But
that's
I want to settle for $500,000.
That was $500,000.
But for Monique, I don't think $500,000 is worth for Monique.
No, it's not worth it's not worth that for Monique, but it's a starting point because she was pretty much, even though she said she wasn't blackballed from the industry, she was blackballed from the industry because she wasn't getting any work. And for Netflix to even consider her a comedy special,
see, this is how I look at it. It's like, I feel like $500,000 is like, okay, if someone was watching us and was like, you know what? We were watching y'all and everything, and we like you. We're gonna offer you $500,000 to do a show.
Right.
It's like, and it's our first show. I'm like, oh my gosh, $500,000. We've never gotten that kind of money before, so of course we're gonna love that.
Right.
But for someone like Monique, who's got 1.5 million or $3 million to do one scene in a movie before, just for one scene.
Yeah.
500,000 just to do a whole hour special or 2 hour special. That's like, child, are you kidding me?
Right.
No.
But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, I agree with Monique.
I agree, but the execution of it could have been better.
Yes, it could have been better, and I just truly think that she should have took the money, took the deal this time, and the next time that they offer her a deal close to what they did, she should have said, "No, my brothers and sisters, you're gonna pay me more than that. I need like $1 million or $2 million." Then she should have upped it. I think it was a test to see if she was actually difficult to work with. And I think that proved to be the case with them because her husband, Sydney, right, she does deserve more. She does deserve more. But at the end of the day, she did this to herself, y'all. When she told Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels and Lionsgate to suck her dick.
I mean, but see, the thing is, I know she did it to herself and everything, and even though there are a lot of people...
Latavia. Where is she at? Damn, I'm like, Latavia isn't... Latavia was in this room. Let me find out. Where's she at? Latavia. Ow! I don't know who that is.
I know a lot of people in the industry are cast as being hard to work with. Gosh. But
I'm gonna sip my drink.
When your resume is long and you are offered under $1 million to do a special with your name on it,
yes,
and like I said, you're offered under a certain number,
but she's
especially
not
under
popular
$1 million.
anymore.
She is.
She's not.
Monique is still very relevant.
She's relevant, but she's not popular. And I think that's why Amy Schumer got that deal, because she's popular.
She was probably popular in that moment.
Tiffany Haddish is popular, but see, Amy Schumer, she was offered that deal because of the movie she had out in the summertime, and it did great. And for her selling out the Madison Square Gardens 2 times in a row. Now, if that was Tiffany Haddish probably got the same deal because she's popular now. And Monique isn't popular like she was back in her day. So that today is Tiffany Haddish time. So I think...
How long ago did Almost Christmas come out? That was the last movie that I know of Monique playing in.
It wasn't last year. It was the year before last.
Okay. That's the last movie that I know that she played in.
And she was great in that movie. Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about Boo. And yes, she is. Yep, she is. But I love Monique. And Monique, I wish you well in all that you do, honey. But sometimes, baby, you can... be doing that, girl. Honey, no.
Like has D.L. Hughley had a stand up spot recently?
I don't know, but I know he's on the radio a lot.
I know he's on the radio.
Yeah.
And Monique has her podcast.
Monique has
that
her
people
podcast.
listen to.
Yes.
But do you think if D.L. Hughley did a stand up show, or if Netflix offered him a stand up show, how much do you think they would offer him? Because he has not done a special in a long time.
I have no idea.
Do you think they will offer him $500,000, or do you think they will offer him $1.2 million?
Maybe for him to be a man, he would probably be in the millions. Because it is a difference with the women, it seems like. It's like the men get paid more.
But see, that's where Monique is coming from, though.
Mm-hmm. And she's coming from Amy Schumer, too, because Amy Schumer is getting, what, $13 million now?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just like...
But that's the thing with the industry. But that's the thing that she's coming from the industry, being black, being white, being female, and being male.
Right, and I understand.
I understand it, and you do see it.
Right, but I think it's a popularity thing too with Amy Schumer.
And it definitely is
Monique.
a popularity, but that's a brush off from the industry.
Right.
That's how they reflect.
Right.
I mean, but that's how it is in the real world, in the corporate world as well.
Exactly.
Because I see it every day.
Exactly.
What's that?
Someone said yes, he had one last week. Who had one last week? I don't know what they're talking.
Did he have this have a show, or did he have like a special? Think about D.L. Hughley.
Oh, well, that person probably doesn't know because they check up the men too much to know. But and then MJ said, "Hell no." But I just think, from my understanding, I think it's a popularity thing. And like you said, I just truly think that if Tiffany Haddish was offered a comedy special, she would probably get paid more than Amy Schumer and Monique combined. Mm-hmm. She would probably be closer to where Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock was. Not in the same bracket, but she would be up there, probably like maybe $15 million. Because it's Tiffany Haddish, and she's huge now, just off a Girls Trip. Mm-hmm. And, they're coming with the part 2 soon, so she's making big moves. She was the first African-American female to even host Saturday Night Live.
Really?
Not even Whoopi Goldberg. Seriously. She's the first black African-American female to host Saturday Night Live.
I did not even know that.
And I'm just like, damn, are you serious? And Whoopi Goldberg was big in her day, and early 2000s and stuff like that, and she still didn't even get to host it. Only because she's fresh meat. Des, why are you not commenting on here? Not there. I don't know what that is. DJ, and it was a show.
Sorry to not catch that comment. What was that again?
Only because she's fresh meat. Yep, only because she's fresh meat. But yeah, so what do y'all think about the whole situation? Get the comments popping about, the whole Monique thing. Are y'all going to boycott Netflix? Because I'm not boycotting Netflix. I'm not finna cancel, no subscriptions.
I just said, hey, from Nashville. Oh, hi. How you doing?
Yes.
I definitely agree with Monique and everything, and I understand where she's coming from, because $500,000 is definitely a low number for Monique. Right. But I'm not boycotting Netflix. No,
right. But I just think that she should.
I support her, and I do hope she gets what she deserves.
Me too. I think that she should have took the money though. I think that she should have took the offer.
Apparently, Monique is boycotting Netflix.
Yeah.
Because they offered her $500,000 to do a stand-up special, but they paid Dave Chappelle
$20 million. As well as Chris Rock.
Chris Rock, which I don't understand why they paid Chris Rock that much, because he hasn't done nothing in a long time.
Wait a minute. Hold it. Denzel said, could y'all be like Monique and be married and be in an open relationship? Hell no. Absolutely not.
What? They're in an open relationship?
They're in an open relationship, child.
I didn't know that.
They get down.
I did not know that.
Talk about Candy look at other people's boxes, honey. She be looking at other people's boxes too. And so does he. I wonder, has he had a dick in his mouth? She might like stuff like that. You just
Woo!
I'm serious.
Let me put my top back on my frappuccino.
What if she likes stuff like that? What if she likes seeing that? What if she like, Daddy, come down here and suck this dick? You know, cuckold. What if she like? What if she like to get cuckold? Oh,
No. I did not know there was an open relationship.
Yeah, they're in an open
I just
relationship.
got here and I'm already happy.
He might be like Star Jones' husband. Who was Star Jones' husband?
Who's Star Jones' husband?
Wait a minute, what happened, Denzel? What happened to Star Jones' husband? I need to get this tea, honey.
I did
This is
too.
good. Oh, this is juicy. But while we're getting that tea, honey, let's go ahead and talk about the next subject. Sister is getting another reboot.
Really? When it's supposed to happen?
It's supposed to be happening. It's supposed to happen soon because Jackie, she was on Steve Harvey.
Jackie is gonna be spreading herself thin because she's already on the pain.
Yeah, she is.
Yes. Have you seen the new pain?
I have never watched the first one again. I can't get into all that shit. But I can't.
You don't like Tyler?
I like Tyler, but I just think he's just everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I couldn't really get into the pains like that, you know. I don't know.
They're kind of crazy.
But yeah, she was on the Steve Harvey talk show, and she actually announced.
Well, that's a lot of older shows that are supposed to be getting reboots. Are you sure that Sister is going to reboot?
She confirmed it. She said yes, it's getting a reboot. So there's definitely, and I think it'll probably be rebooted after Tia has a baby. And guess what Tia's having?
Have a good night.
Good night. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Mwah. But guess what Tia's having?
What?
A girl. Guess what Tamara has?
Oh boy.
A boy and a girl.
Tim twins.
No. Tamara has a boy and a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Tia has a boy and she's having a girl. Isn't that crazy for them to have twins? Or for them to be twins? And they both have like the same gender kids? That's crazy.
But I want to get to the show. How's the show gonna go?
I don't know. I think that
like, is it gonna
most
be like,
likely it's gonna be like everybody else, where they have kids and everything. You know, I just hope that they keep it the same and not make the focus on the kids, and keep it like how Raven and how Raven's home is.
Yeah.
Keep it more focused on
Have
Raven and Chelsea. Oh, I watched the whole season.
What's it been, 13 episodes, I think?
I forgot, like 14 or something like that. But see, the last episode was a reminiscent of That's So Raven episode when Chelsea and her dressed up in that restaurant as lasagna and something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you know, and so, everybody was just watching that and everything, and the kids, they was like, why are you laughing like that? Like, what is so funny? Like, what did I get? And my other cousins was like, what did we miss? And I'm like, you had to be watching That's So Raven to understand that.
Yes.
Because every That's So Raven fan, they understood where they were coming from, who they was. The only thing that was missing was Eddie.
Oh my gosh. I wish Eddie was there, and I just wish, Raven's parents would show up like on one episode.
You know
like,
what? She don't even talk about her parents like that. She don't even talk about Corey.
I know. Like, I wish Corey would show up on one episode, or her parents show up on one episode, or something.
But she did say, when they started the show, she said it's characters that you know. So it's not going to be the same show.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she wanted to take a new aspect on Raven and Chelsea and move them out of San Francisco and put them in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where they are now. So they don't have any, association with Corey and all of them now. So I don't know if she's going to have a different mom and dad. Because, the mom, she left. You remember that? Towards the end of That's So Raven, she left.
Yeah.
She never appeared on any shows. I don't know why that was. But she never appeared on any of the other shows. And the father, he remained, and Corey, he remained too. And then Corey
Did he start getting in any trouble?
Corey, no, it was Eddie.
No. I'm talking Corey as well. Or was it just his older brother?
His older brother.
Yeah.
Because his older brother was on Zoe 101.
Yeah.
He was so fine.
They look just alike, Joe.
Denzel says he was married to her, Star Jones, and cheated on her during the marriage with another man, and was in denial for a while.
You know, we're gonna have to probably, employ Denzel.
Yeah, honey, because he be knowing it, child. He be knowing it.
I don't know if he be behind the scenes, running Google searches for us or something.
No, because this is all in the press, honey. The way Orlando bashed Raven, he ruined his cash cow chances of being Eddie on Raven's show. He definitely did do that, and I just think that the reason why he's not on Raven's show now is because of the way he looks. Because you can tell he was on drugs.
Oh yeah,
you can tell he's been on drugs. So it's like, Eddie, no. So
not only that, but every time he's on an interview, he's just out
bashing.
there. He's bashing. He's making a fool of himself. He's making a fool of the show. He's making a fool of Raven. And it's just, then the things he says, oh yeah, I did this, I did that, I did,
Thank you so much.
We did this behind the scenes and this, and it's just so crazy.
And with that being said, I'm so glad that Raven did not pull a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, how they did Viv, and got like another Eddie, because that would not have worked. Even though the character was Eddie,
it just would not have been the same, chemistry, the same connection.
That's just like Family Matters, but they got another Harriet. And that Harriet was so freaking nice. And it was just like, what?
Growing up with shows like that.
No!
Like, it did something to our childhood. I swear it did.
Wait a minute. Y'all remember Family Matters? When they had Judy, and they was sending Judy up to her room, and Judy never came back downstairs. You like, wait a minute now, where that bitch go to?
How long did you look for Judy? I looked for Judy for
the first episode, I believe, it was a different girl. Did you notice that? Like the first season, it was like a different girl, and then they switched up the girl like in the middle of the first season. But she always went upstairs, and she never came back down. And then it changed from, in the seasons, it changed from them having 3 kids to 2. So I'm like, what happened to Judy? Did she get hit by an ice cream truck or something? And then you just hear like she went into porn and all that stuff. You be like, they done. Ooh.
But that's the thing that don't make sense, because her mother pulled her from the show because she was saying something about the show was taking a sexual turn.
Wait a minute, Denzel, my makeup looks better. I ain't got on no makeup. What the hell? You know what? I'm so done.
You look all natural.
But thank you, Denzel.
You look all natural.
I don't got on my makeup, Denzel. You know what? I'm so fucking done. I'm not that's the way that we cutting this shit off.
We ain't cutting that off until we talk about Kim and Kanye and this crazy baby name.
Yes. But yes, Sister is getting a reboot, so you guys be prepared for that. And stay tuned with Tia and Tamara when they do announce it. But Jackie, she already announced it, honey, so it is happening.
I guess
everybody's on board, including Marcus Houston. He's gonna be Roger again. So
what has he been doing?
I don't know, music, but it's gonna be. I wonder
producing, because he hasn't been singing.
Right, and
rapping.
I wonder if they do have kids. If one of the kids gonna be by him, accidentally. One of them drunken nights.
Remember, one was starting to fall for him, because remember how they was like,
yes,
he's still a little fine. Roger. Oh, Roger left over the summer and came.
He said Marcus been sucking dick. He probably have. Because he was down with Omarion, and that's his cousin. I'm not starting no joke. Oh, before you get into that, Justin Timberlake is said to be doing the, what is it called, the halftime show at the Super Bowl.
Again.
They're saying that they don't want him they want Janet Jackson out there too. They want Janet out there too. My
We
thing
can't.
is, nope.
That's that. We cannot do a Justin
Nope.
and Janet show again.
I don't want Janet out there.
Like
No.
that's gonna be a boycotted show.
No. The thing is, the reason why I don't want Janet out there is because if she do come out, everybody's gonna talk about her and not him. She's gonna steal the show. But my thing with that is, I don't think she should do it because it was just like, as his career flourished, her career went down in flames. And it was like he didn't give a public apology or anything like that to Janet at all. But he says that they you know, talked about it behind the scenes and all that stuff, and everything was cool between them two. So I don't know if Janet is going to do that. I don't know if we're going to see Allison and Denzel. I don't know if we're going to see them on the Super Bowl, honey. So I don't know. Because she's a Jackson, man, and he's a wannabe Jackson. Because you know how everybody try to have that damn Jackson sound.
True.
So I don't know.
That is true.
But I'm about to let Devontae get into these baby
Crazy
names.
names.
But y'all keep the comments popping though, boo.
Yes.
Y'all keep
yes,
the comments
yes.
popping. What you got, boo?
So apparently this past Monday, Kim and Kanye welcomed their third child into the world by surrogate. Did you even know they were pregnant by surrogate?
He's so silly. Can't talk about my name. Not you, Denzel. But yeah, I fantasize about your name, baby. I sure will. What?
I asked you a question.
What you say?
Did you know they were pregnant by surrogate?
Yeah, and they think that Kylie Jenner is the surrogate, or was the surrogate.
Anywho, so Kim was in the delivery room, and
Allegedly.
as soon as the baby popped out, she grabbed the baby, and you know they had skin to skin contact and everything, and they debated on the name, and they decided to name the baby Chicago.
Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus.
The baby's name is Chicago West.
Wait a minute. Okay, so what are their kids' names?
Northwest, who is 4, Saint West, who is 2,
And Chicago
and
West.
Chicago West, who is now 4 days old. But the baby's nickname is Shy.
Fucking
Pronounced Shy, like S-H-Y, Shy.
No, like Chi-Town,
Like
where
Shy. No.
where Kanye is from.
That's where he's from, yeah.
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 Keep the baby away from Chris, or it will be a poor. Exactly. Chris is not playing her. She's making that money.
This prompted me to look into, you know, weird celebrity names. Not weird celebrity names, but like just to look into celebrity kid names.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, what are some of the names that some of these celebrities are actually naming their kids? And Waco
Jermaine
had a top 20 crazy names list.
Oh God.
And Jason Lee made number 1 back in 2015. And he named his child Pilot Inspector. And he spelled Inspector with a K.
Damn.
Pilot Inspector.
Exactly, honey.
Yeah. And when asked why did he name the baby Pilot, he said because he heard a song by the band Granddaddy called He's Simple, He's Dumb, He's the Pilot.
He's simple, he's dumb, he's
He's the pilot.
So you named your son after a simple, dumb pilot.
Yeah.
What kind of fuckery is that?
Alicia Keys made number 2, but I actually like Alicia Keys' baby's name.
Yeah.
The baby's name is Egypt.
Yeah.
I actually like that name. Shannon Sonoma, I think that's how you say her name. I'm not for sure.
Brianna said they did a show about this on VH1. One kid was named Audio Science. Audio Science.
Yeah, that made the. Oh, yep.
Throw the whole damn baby away.
Baby's name is Science. Yes. All the list gets weird. The list gets weird.
Audio Science.
That's the one. That's the one that I was about to talk about. Just right there.
Wow.
That one. They went through the dictionary.
The dictionary.
They went through the dictionary 4 times because, excuse me, they did not want to name the baby a name. They wanted to name the baby a word. So they chose the word science, but they shortened it to Psy, as in Simon.
Yeah, you know, because these kids are born rich, so therefore they're not gonna have regular jobs like us, so they're not gonna be filling out applications like us.
It's kind of like Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Sir and Rumi.
Yeah, they actually petitioned the court so that no one could use those names anymore. And lost the lawsuit. I was amazed at that. I was like, now I know you Beehive fans were like, don't talk about Bae and everything. Nah, not Bae, but that's crazy. I'm sorry. Beyonce and Jay-Z were just stupid for doing that.
Hey now,
really trying
don't say
no,
stupid.
That's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid.
That's not stupid.
You try to petition the court so that nobody else can use your kids' names? Really?
It's not stupid though.
That's stupid.
That's not stupid. I think that's very, very smart.
That's very, very stupid.
Because I would have done the same damn thing.
Very, very stupid.
I'm not very stupid.
You're stupid. You're ignorant.
You're gonna have the Beehive coming for your ass.
Come on, Beehive. All right. This is like, okay, Forrest Whitaker. Now, even though his name is Forrest, I guess he decided he wanted to stick with, those out there names. And I guess.
Exactly. Can name their kids whatever they want. Exactly, honey.
They can name their kids whatever they want, but I guess he wanted to stick with, like the nature and things of that nature, that nature. So he named his son Ocean and his daughter True. And they took it as far as to pick on him and say if he was ever to discipline his kids, he'd be like, now, Ocean, go to your room and think about what you've done. Ocean, stop ignoring True.
I'm so done. Whatever happened to kids' names like Jasmine and kids' names like what?
People petitioned the court so they could stop using them.
Jarvis, Justin, Brian, Brandon. Hello.
And Jamie and Joel's Oliver.
I think it all started with on Sister with the Diavion. You remember Diavion?
I think so.
That was Tia and Tamara's best friend.
But those were just black names.
Yeah,
just
but Diavion now?
Those are out there black names.
Diavion.
They welcome. Okay.
Names on Diavion.
Their 4th child, or they welcomed their 4th child into the world, about 2 years ago. And they named this child Buddy Bear.
Oh!
Buddy Bear.
So dumb. Fix it, man. Fix it.
Siblings are Poppy Honey, Daisy Boo, Blossom Rainbow.
Are you serious?
Blossom Rainbow. Child, these people sound like some hippies. Like they was hitting the blunt like. Name that baby Blossom.
Oh!
And throw rainbow at the end.
Oh
rainbow. Miss Blossom.
Brianna
I
says.
think I'm gonna name my baby Blossom Rainbow.
Brianna says that she have a friend named Chris Rock. Not even spelled exactly the same, and people swear he lying. LOL. I bet so.
You know, I went to school with a boy named Chris Rock. I was in school taking a test, and I heard over intercom, Chris Rock, please report to the front office. I said, Chris Rock here.
Oh, wow.
I was in like the 4th grade. I was like, Chris Rock here?
What?
You know, I was like, I ain't know. It was kind of weird.
Wow.
You know, I was like, okay.
Golly.
Went to school with Chris Rock, Chris Tucker. What other celebrity names did I go to school with?
What would have done if you went to school with
I went to school. I'm related to Michael Jackson.
Yeah, with Michael Jackson.
I'm related to Michael Jackson.
Would you call him Michael Jackson?
No, I don't call him Michael Jackson. I call him Blackie. That's his nickname. I don't know why the family named him Blackie, but they call him Blackie.
Because it's like us with a famous person with a known last name. Why do we call him Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, and stuff like that? Why don't we just call him Janet and Michael? But we say the last name too.
There's actually a funny story about my cousin Michael Jackson. My aunt's mother passed away. She's divorced from my uncle. But so she's not technically,
Exactly.
I don't know if she's technically my aunt anymore, my great aunt anymore, so I don't know how that whole family thing works. Anywho, my great aunt passed away, and I wasn't able to attend the funeral, but I had rode past the funeral hall to see was the family leaving, you know, to head to the cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was riding past, my phone had rung. And, you know, my phone does this thing where it will make someone's name pop up even when it's not saved in my phone.
Oh.
So the name Michael Jackson came up.
And your ass had a fit.
And I threw my phone across the truck.
Are you serious?
I said, ain't no way in the world Michael Jackson calling for the grave. I said, I know good and darn well Michael Jackson calling me for the grave. It's like, you can't make this kind of stuff up, because I'm like, hey, I'm riding past, you know, the funeral home where my aunt is being laid to rest. My phone is ringing and it says Michael Jackson.
Wow. Wow. Damn.
Michael Jackson been dead for 7 years.
Golly, has it been a month already?
Michael Jackson been dead for almost 10 years.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I said,
Well, let's
no.
get on with these names, child. It's crazy.
I said, I can't deal. Let's see here.
Oh, somebody.
Where did you get your real name from, Boo Bear? Devante.
Oh, Boo Bear.
Oh. What did I get my name from?
They call him Boo Bear.
Well, my mother gave me my name. Well, my mother and one of her cousins, they came up with my name, and it's B.E. Thank you, though. Boo Bear.
Do you know like I got a head like Gina from Martin? Do you think I got a head like Gina from Martin?
So Katie Jordan,
do you think that I have a head like Gina from Martin?
and Peter
Do you
Andre
think that if I got banged in my bed, then my head would get stuck between the bars like Gina's?
named their daughter Tammy.
Wait a minute. Hello. Is my hair really that big though? Is my hair really that big?
I'm still trying to see all of them. I'm just playing. No, your head ain't that big.
No.
Yeah. Go.
Because he told me I was cute or whatever.
Katie Jordan Price and Peter Andre, named their daughter T. Amy.
T. Amy?
T. Amy.
Are we saying this right?
T. Amy. T. A. Me.
No, Tiami.
Tiami?
Tiami, uh-huh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I pronounced it wrong. Tiami.
Tiami.
Oh, Tiami. It was a long A. Tiami. Okay, I'm sorry. Tiami. I pronounced it wrong, but I do apologize. Tiami.
Tiami.
But they merged two names. Amy and Theus.
What?
Theus is Peter's mother, and Amy is Jordan's mother. They wanted to name the baby after both of their mothers, so they couldn't decide which mother to name her after, so they named it Tiami.
That's probably the only child that's named that too in this world.
Probably so. I'm pretty sure of it. And Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin named their child Apple. Yeah.
Yeah.
When asked about that, they said, well, basically it was because when we were first pregnant, her daddy said if it's basically one day, he just said if it's a girl, I think her name should be Apple. And it sounded so sweet, and I conjures such a lovely picture for her.
Wait a minute, let me put my jet up, please. No, Denzel, I'm still single. I haven't found a Jermaine Dupri yet. So, yeah, I'm still single. No, I'm still single. I haven't found no one yet.
And back to this good old list. Sylvester Stallone named his child something just out there and just wrong. He named his child Blood.
Blood? Oh. Throw the parents away, damn. That's what Tia said. Oh, not Tia, but Marie said she said throw the parents away, damn. Exactly. And Khalees' name is a mix of her parents, Kenneth and who? Lavizu? Blood? Yes, Blood, honey. But see, I like the name Khalees, though. I like the name Khalees.
Khalees?
Khalees the Sicker.
David, I don't know how to say his last name. The one from X-Files.
Mulder? Mulder? Is it Mulder? X-Files?
No, the one. X-Files star David Hoochevy.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. And actor T. Leone chose to name their kid. They named their kid K.
Can I drink your milkshake, Ralph?
Oh! Where's Raphael at?
Yeah, where is he?
You see Raphael?
Who is that?
Okay. Anyways, but yeah, they KYD. They chose to name their child Kid. And then they
I know that's right, honey. Better stay out of the wrong neighborhoods and watch what colors he wear. Exactly. I do agree with you there. I sure do.
What happened?
No, Brianna, she was just saying with the name Blood, he better stay out of the wrong neighborhoods and watch what colors he wear. Exactly.
I'm not even going on Angelina Jolie's. I'm not.
What is her?
I
don't follow these
I can't even pronounce
kids' names
their
like
names.
that.
But Maddox,
I keep shaking this damn camera.
Zahara, Sheila, and
oh, you can go on, Jeff.
Huh?
You can go.
That's
too much.
I'm not even going, but yeah. Jerry Halliwell named
that's that's Ginger Spice.
Yeah, Ginger Spice. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bluebell Madonna. Bluebell Madonna.
She was a Madonna.
Bluebell Madonna.
She was a ginger hair Madonna. She was Blue Madonna. No, well, Bluebell Madonna.
Yep.
She might have like Bluebell ice cream.
Now, Frank Zappa named his child or children Dweezy, Hamet, Diva Muffin, Moon Unit Zappa.
Giselle said, wow, the Mustang got a little Michael in him. That noise was straight up MJ and the Wiz.
What?
And Brianna says, this is just some rich ass names of kids that will never have to fill out an application ever in life. I do agree, honey. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Exactly.
You let a regular person like ourselves name our kids something like audio science. And see if they gonna fill out an application. They gonna be like, sir,
but that's also because
name.
most of these kids are not going to public schools. They're not even going to private schools.
No.
They're being homeschooled.
Yeah.
So the tutors are coming in, or, their teachers are coming in. And, of course, there's, well, good morning, Moon.
Science.
Good morning, audio. Good morning, Bluebell.
Bluebell Madonna.
So, I mean, they don't have to take roll. I mean, they really just wake up, eat breakfast. Do you want to do, your science homework? Do you want to do your math? Blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's really as simple as that. They don't really have to go through life like we did as far as roll call. As far as, if you have a nickname, let me know.
Oh, shit.
When you school me in the...
Oh, look at this. Go ahead, player. What? You better go ahead and dick him down.
Michael Jackson. Y'all know I love me some Michael. And I don't understand why Michael's even on this list.
That screwdriver.
Don't know why Michael's on this list, because his kids' names were not even out there, because this is Prince Michael and Prince Michael II, which AKA Blanket. But those are not bad names.
Did you say that you stretch holes, Marquise?
Excuse you? And then you said Jermaine. You said
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. Now that was a crazy name, but Your Majesty kind of just probably pulled that blackness out of him.
Right. I don't know how, I would be during having sex right about now. I don't want my hole to be stretched.
But Penn Jillette.
I don't want my hole to be stretched at all.
Penn Jillette, the comedian.
All my walls, okay? And my tightness.
Penn Jillette, the comedian, thought he was funny.
The only thing he's sticking is a head. That's it. What?
When he named his daughter, when he gave his daughter the middle name Crime Fighter, and he didn't give her the middle name Crime Fighter because she was going to be fighting crime. He gave her the middle name Crime Fighter, so when she gets old enough to drive a car and speed down the road and the police pulls her over, she can then say to the police, "Hey, officer, we're on the same side. We both fight crime." My middle name's Crime Fighter.
I'm so done with these people. Somebody need to go and literally smack all of them. And Denzel, he says Prince was Michael's grandpa name. Now, I love Michael, but it was ridiculous to name the second boy the same as the first. I'm glad Blanket changed his legal name.
Well, a lot of old royalty, will have the same name. So that's how I look at it in a way. It's like the royal name.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the first, the second, the third.
True.
So that's how I kind of look at it. But Paula Yates and Michael Hutchins named their children Fifi Tritzabel, Peaches Honey Blossom.
What the hell are they watching? Alice in Wonderland?
I don't know what they watchers that would love to hold me.
What type of comic BS is that? Crime fighter?
Little Pitsy.
Exactly.
And their last child was named Heavenly Horaney Tiger Lily.
Somebody just asked, what is the best way to come out to Christian parents?
What is the best way to come out?
Because, you know, some Christian parents aren't accepted.
Well, the question is, how old are you first?
Yeah.
How old are you? That's the first question.
Will that child get a Batmobile for their first?
I'm 17.
They probably did.
17 years old. And
you know what? They probably already know and just don't want to know. They probably just don't want to accept it. And one of the parents gotta know.
I'm pretty sure your mother already knows, to be honest.
Or probably just suspect it but doesn't want to accept it.
I'm not gonna lie, because a lot of mothers will tell you, I've already known.
Yeah,
And I was just waiting for you to tell me.
But then again, some of the fathers, they won't accept it.
I'll put it this way, because I didn't get a good look at your picture, so I don't know if you're a male or female. Depending on if you're a male, a lot of mothers will say, "Oh, I've already known." If you're female, fathers will kind of say, "My dad won't accept me."
Oh.
You don't think your dad? I'm a female. Okay.
Oh, a female. Okay.
Female. So you're coming out as lesbian or you're coming out as bi? But pretty much lesbian. Honestly, for me, my mom told me that she would suspect me as gay than any of my brothers. I'll never be
Oh, wow, who's that? A guy in my life.
Okay, I'm done.
He's over here getting hit on, y'all.
I see. But pretty much coming out to your parents, I know, is a very challenging thing. And if you don't think
you're jealous,
if you don't think your father will accept you, I would probably come out to your mother first and see if she could just sit down with you and your father. Because if you think your mother will accept you, you know, more than your father will, see if she can probably, you know, ease the tension, you know, when it's probably time for you to come out to your father. Because as long as you have one parent on your side, that's going to help this whole process.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, because I know in the beginning it's definitely not going to be the whole family's going to accept me, all my sisters, all my brothers are going to accept me. I don't know how to read that.
That's it. I can even see it.
Oh, you can read right here. There. Yeah, but if you think your mother is probably going to be, you know, more, you know, tolerant of it, I would probably definitely, you know, go with your mother first. You know, maybe when your father's not around. I know that's kind of a sneaky thing to do and everything, but you know, especially since you're so young, and I know the whole being kicked out the house thing is a very real thing, and I know you don't want to be lying to yourself for too long as far as hiding yourself, because you are 17, you are coming into your, you know, yourself, you are coming into your truth, and you know who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
And
hi, Miss Tammy.
With that being said, you shouldn't have to hide yourself for too much longer. Yeah, you are living a lie, and it's not fair to you. It's not even fair to your family. You know, because they're not really seeing and getting the real you. Because while they're asking you, oh, you know, do you have a boyfriend, or Are you gonna go to the prom? Who's gonna be your prom date? You know, because I'm sure you're probably still in high school or you're about to graduate high school pretty soon. So as far as the
Get that damn hard.
as far as the prom and everything goes, you know, they're probably gonna
Hey, Tammy,
ask you about the prom,
how
and
are
you don't want to go with a boy. You want a girl, you know. So I would definitely sit down with your mother first, and she'll probably accept it more because a lot of mothers are more accepting in the beginning. What you think?
I think so too.
And then maybe she could help, you know, ease the conversation with your father. I mean, and if you have any siblings, you know, maybe you can talk to them. If you think you have any aunts or uncles, you know, who are accepting, you know, of it as well. Even close friends, you know, who are accepting, because our support system at the end of the day is what you need.
Yeah, it's a major thing.
It's what you
people
need.
do have suicidal thoughts
Mm-hmm.
and everything like that. And you don't want that to happen. So
Yeah.
you do definitely want to support Team Boo.
Yeah,
You
whether
definitely
if
want
it's
to
your
support Team.
if it's just your friends at the end of the day, that's what you need. You know.
And we support you, baby.
Yes,
and we
do.
love you.
We definitely do.
And we accept you for who you are. We accept everybody for who they are. You know, no matter what your background is, we still accept you because we're all humans. We're not perfect, and we're all different. So,
no problem.
Lala, as much as you smile and you got a very beautiful smile, you would be a great spokesman. You think so? Will? I don't like to talk like that. I'm very, very shy.
I can't tell.
Oh, I'm super shy.
I can't tell because you started to take over this darn show.
I do not.
I can get a darn word in half the darn time.
Whatever. You just. We done had the same amount of talk time.
I cannot tell. The only time I can get a darn word in is when somebody wants some darn advice. Other than that, it's and she was this and she was that, and I just think that Monique should do this.
What do you think about Kim Zolciak coming for candy?
Coming for candy?
What did she did? Talking about some candy wanted to eat her box. Now,
I don't even laugh like that. I don't even know why my laugh came out like that.
My thing with Kim is I think that she wants another peach because what's his name? Croy. He isn't in the NFL anymore because he got hurt. So he's not getting the same amount of money as he once was. So she needs that money again. Whereas before,
I think Kim is definitely trying her hardest to get back on the show.
She's trying her hardest because that money isn't coming in no more. Hello,
I'm
sister.
sorry. I don't like strawberries, but I do like blueberries.
I love strawberries.
Well, I don't like strawberries.
What was that?
I don't know, but I'll turn this off because I'm down to 4% right there.
Oh, that's why. Well, damn, we already been like past the hour. You got to get back to where you got to get to. It's been an okay show.
It was. And these celebrity kids' names were crazy. You know, when I do have kids, yes, my kids' names are not going to be the traditional American names.
I want to adopt twins.
Twin
babies.
My kids' names are going to be, of Nigerian, African descent. So yes, they are going to sound, kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. My kids' names may sound kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. But they're not because, like I said, I want my kids' names to be.
They're not because I'm going to call them thing 1 and thing 2. Bring your asses on.
Because I want my kids' names to be.
His kids going to be so doggone bougie. They're going to be bougie. Talk about I want steak and eggs in the morning. steak and eggs your ass to bed.
Can I get country fried steak, please, with white gravy? Buttermilk biscuits.
Where you gonna get that at?
You're gonna make it.
You better call an Uber.
Why would you ask me my breakfast order if you weren't gonna make it?
First of all, you little goddamn bitch. Let me tell you something.
First of all, my
father
named me. That's how my kids say stuff like, first of all,
I'm gonna smack the hell out of that.
My
First of all, get out of here.
Named me a Dizzy. You will address me as such. And you be like, whoa. I can see how you're going to be looking at my kids now.
What you looking at me? Do you
Why
want
you-
me to kick you down the
Why
fucking
you-
stairs?
Why you just give me? Why you give my kids that a Medea lunches? You gave them that Medea lunch.
I'm like,
Cutie fucking thing.
but you know what? Your kids gonna be so doggone sneaky though. They
No,
gonna
they won't.
be. Yes, they are. They gonna be sneaky as hell. They gonna be nice, but they gonna be
My
sneaky.
kids will not be sneaking.
Those are the ones you need to watch out for. Them things gonna be sneaky.
Yes, my kids will be quiet, but they will not be sneaking.
Whatever.
My kids will not be
Ain't
sneaking.
finna get my twins
This
in no
has
type
been
of trouble.
another successful show of the LMB show. Was that good for you? Because you sucked the crap out of it. You blowing your breath this way? I didn't even brush your teeth from both
Oh, I
ends.
brushed my teeth, honey. I brushed my teeth with Crest. Honey, sit down.
Mm.
But
Hello
I was
from
talking
Brazil.
hi
How you
Brazil.
doing?
Hi.
Told you we were
When I
trying to
tell
work
y'all,
on the show.
I am so sleepy right now, y'all. I'm about to pass the fuck out. As soon as we click in, I'm going to sleep. I'm tired.
Well,
I am. I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning.
mm-mm.
My
I've
phone
been up
keeps going
since
off.
5. I have been up since 5 o'clock this morning. You got 3 hours on me, but hey, it's still been a long day.
Yes, it has been a long day.
And I've been all around the upstate.
And then the people on doggone jacked. Oh my god.
They're crazy.
They are super crazy. One dude, he hit me up 3 times on a different profile. A different
Do you
profile.
know I had the same thing on POF?
See, I'm not on PLF.
Somebody hit me up this. Oh, the thing that I don't understand with some of these people though is they act like they did not just talk to you.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Now, see, the reason why I'm on, these dating apps, on Jacked anyways, is because of entertainment. I'm not looking for nothing. I don't want sex. I don't want no hookups. Stuff like I just want, just a conversation. Just to ease my mind and all that stuff. And so I can get a good night's sleep. Other than that, that's it.
You made it
But
sound like
they
they putting you
want-
to sleep.
Huh?
You made it sound like they was putting you to sleep.
You're sleepy from the drink and all. Giselle Weaver, let me tell you something, goddammit. You were sleeping from that drink in OH.
All right.
I am not that old. I am only 23. Thank you.
Make sure you go and follow us and like us, subscribe and share.
Wait a minute, he just called me old, though. I am not that old.
On YouTube, make sure you hit that bell.
Be careful before y'all end up on Catfish, the TV show.
You ain't lying. You are not lying.
That's why I be like, well, some of these guys, they looking good. When they're sending the picture and everything. But it's like, is that really you? Send me another one. Send me 5 more.
You know what? And that is the reason why on a lot of these darn, dating sites and everything, I'll be like, if you ain't got at least 4 pictures, I ain't talking to you.
I cannot stand when somebody hits you up with hey, and underneath hey is a damn dick pic. And I'm just like, really? Stop. And I have a whole profile there that's stating
somebody
I'm not
got
looking for
mad
anything. I'm not
at
looking for
me.
no hookups, no nothing.
Somebody actually got mad at me because they said hey and sent me a nude photo, and a few hours later said, oh, I guess you can't speak. No, I can't speak.
No. I do reply back to some people when they be like, hey. And it's like, they'll read the message and that's it. Like,
But
I
see,
be like, hi, how are you?
I mean, I reply back to
It's
some
like
people
they'll
too.
read it and they don't respond
But that's the
back.
same thing. That's happened to me before too. Where somebody will say hey, and I will respond, and they will read the message, and I'm
See,
like, okay, this conversation goes both ways.
Let me tell you this story because he just said, Denzel said you need to have them video chat you to confirm their ID. Let me tell you what just happened before the show. There was this dude that hit me up on Jack, right? He didn't have no picture. Okay, so I was like, can I get a picture of you so I can see who I'm talking to? And he was like, what's your Snapchat name? And I gave him my Snapchat name and all that stuff. He said he couldn't find me. So he was like, what is your Facebook name? And so, no. I asked him for his Facebook name. And so he told me his Facebook name. I ended up adding the wrong person. Okay? I gave him my Facebook name. He adds me. He has over 1,000 friends. But guess what?
No pictures.
No pictures. So I said, where are your pictures at? He thought, you want a video? I said, hell no. And I blocked him on Facebook, and I didn't reply back to any of his messages on Jack. I'm tired of the BS. I am.
You know, the thing with, talking to new people or trying to talk to new people is communication.
Communication. Nobody believes in that anymore.
And they don't, because, the one thing that I
Nobody
can't
does.
stand is if I text you, hey, what you doing? Do not text me none about you.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Now listen, this is one thing I do because I'm a big reader, so I like to read profiles. And sometimes I get so happy because I'm like, oh my god, he's so cute, and oh my god, he's looking for films and everything. That's what's up. Then I read on some more. He be like, no facts. I said, damn it, shit, just missed the opportunity. But everybody said I'm not fat. I'm just thick. But I'm just like, no, they don't want that either. And then some guys, they be like so freaking fine.
What am I doing after the show is I'm going back to work. I still gotta work.
But some guys be like so fine and everything, and you read their profile and they be a damn bottom. You be like, damn it, man.
See, I read profiles.
Golly.
I read profiles and I read between the lines because some people, they give too much information. I work 24/7. I'm always after a check. They get too much information.
Me too.
And you can really get a feel for who someone is on certain
You
profiles.
sure can.
Because there's a lot of profiles that I read. I'm like, I couldn't talk to you.
You think I'm crazy?
Oh, you are crazy.
I am not crazy. Because this guy, he said you look like you crazy.
Oh, you're crazy.
I am not crazy.
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy. I'm only crazy when I'm in a relationship.
No.
Because
crazy.
I just feel like when you lying to
Lala,
me.
You've called me by mistake before. And I have heard you cursing someone out.
Really?
And I don't know who you were cursing out, but you was yelling at the top of your lungs.
Are you
If
serious?
you do this and that, I was like,
Are you serious?
hello? Hello?
Shit.
Hello?
That wasn't me.
And then still no phone said, boop, boop, boop.
That was my twin brother Melvin.
No, it was.
That was my twin
Now you
brother
go.
Melvin. That was my twin brother Melvin.
He ain't got my number. You was cursing someone.
He had
else.
my phone that day.
Girl, well, somebody had the phone.
We had
and
switched
it
phones by
sounded
accident.
just like you.
He said that's a lie first, like la la. But my thing with the dating apps, is guys who doesn't show their pictures like that. Guys who only send dick pics. Guys who only out for sex.
Barely.
And
I barely ever sleep.
some
I don't like continuous sex talk. Like
me neither.
I hate it. Like I like random conversations.
Like this dude hit me up yesterday talking about what you doing. Like he just hit me up saying what you doing. Who the fuck are you first of all? Like whatever happened to hi, my name is such and such. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Lala.
This is a great conversation starter. Hi, how are you?
Exactly. And then sometimes when you say hi, how are you, they just read the damn message and they don't reply back. So it's just like, what the hell, dude?
Hi, how are you? I'm great. How are you? I'm good. What you got going on? Conversation is building. Go.
But there was one guy, though, I'm not going to say his name, because when me and my ex broke up and everything, and I had returned to Jack just to clear my mind and everything like that, conversate, he hit me up. He said, boy, I've been waiting for this day for your ass to be single. And I said, yeah, you going to keep waiting too, because you're not going to get with me. He got missing teeth and all. Hell no. He is not my type, though. Mm-mm. But I am talking to this thug, though. He must have banged my insides out.
I was told today by an older lady that I had a beautiful smile.
You do.
I said, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah, sit down.
And she said, "You're very handsome." She said, "You have a beautiful smile." I said, "Thank you so much."
Yes, Denzel, if you message me, with respect, then you would get an answer back. But I just can't do these people on Jack though. These people on Jack are too funny. And sometimes I'll just be laughing. And I'll be laughing
too.
The block button. I'm like, get your ass off.
But see, that's the thing I don't understand, especially, with the LGBT, with the G and the, mainly the G.
The G.
Mainly the G. And sometimes the T. Is there's so many things that they expect from you in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they don't want to get to know your name. They don't want to get to know your personality.
Mm-mm.
All they want to get to know is what you're packing and what you got working with back there and how big is your wallet.
Exactly. And I haven't had sex in 2 years and 9 months. And you're definitely not going to get these cakes, honey. You're not getting up in here. It's going to be a special person that's going to get up in these cakes.
Somebody asked me, could I send him an Uber? I don't even know your last name. No, I can't.
I remember when I got back on Jacked for the first time, maybe like the first 2 days or so, this guy, he asked for $35. They are bold. They are bold as hell.
People are extremely bold, and I don't understand it. Like, see, this is me. I've actually put on a profile before.
And he said, what about the Q people, Devontae?
The cute people?
The Q people.
Q people? Queer?
Queer, questionable.
Oh, them too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what you are. Whatever you identify as. If you are bold enough to get on these sites and have all these standards, but you don't even meet the standards yourself.
Yep.
No. Like these standards where you say, don't message me without a face pic.
Exactly.
Well, you ain't even got a face pic.
Exactly. But I wish that on Jack and stuff like that they could put like if you're a bottom or not, because it'd be so much easier if they could do that, so that way I can like just separate the bottom from the top.
I thought they did. I think it's in advance.
So I gotta pay for the shit.
I think so.
Hell no.
I don't know if they do or don't.
And I've seen where you get to pay for Jack and everything. You pay like $3.99 for 7 days. What? Shit is that? And then like what, $99 for a whole year? Wait, so like, what if you find someone off of that site? What if y'all?
You just gotta $99.
And it's just like
you gotta $99.
they want you to get off the Jack.
That's what I don't like, because when I tell you, some of the profiles that I have, I'm up to like 200 or 300 people that I have matched with that I don't even know about, because I'm not paying for these profiles.
I do want to pay for it though for 7 days.
I've been wanting to pay for some of this stuff, and I'm like, I'm not paying for this stuff. So I'm just gonna continue on matching.
I paid for it last time.
I'm just gonna continue on matching until somebody says, "Up, match."
Yeah.
I'm not about to sit up here and pay $34.99 and $52.99 and $900. No. And then all of a sudden I get a match. No.
You'll be surprised, Chef.
That's the girl. I'm a guy. But thank you so much.
Yes. Well, I know you gotta go, honey. So thank y'all so much for watching. If y'all want to keep the comments popping, I will be in the comments too, liking and also commenting with you guys as well. Even on Periscope, I'll be there too. So thank y'all so much for watching the LD show. I know tonight wasn't like another spill the tea moment night, but we're gonna get back to that soon. Tonight was just us getting back together and just becoming us again, even though there's two of us, but becoming us again. So
yeah, Des decided she wanted to walk off into the moonlight.
Yes, we do love you. Mm-hmm. Even though your ass didn't show up to work tonight, but it's okay.
She working something. Don't know what she working.
She's not.
On her backside.
It's definitely not her backside.
Her throat muscles.
She ain't got no throat muscles.
Oh. That throat didn't come thick on its own.
That's why she be getting choked all the damn time. Yeah, that cup though, there. Well, we love you guys for watching. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the L&D show. Make sure you guys share this video. Keep sharing this video. Make sure that you guys tune in each and every Friday night for a new show. And make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Make sure you like us on Facebook as well.
Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, Lala and Devante, because every Sunday there's a new show, which is this show. Actually, the YouTube version will be uploaded to YouTube and, of course, Facebook too. And if y'all want to tune into the show, if y'all just now like tuning into the show today, make sure that you follow Devante1990 on Periscope. You'll find that in the video on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And that's where you can watch us at on Periscope.
And keep in mind, if you want to be a guest host on the show, make sure you email us at the L&D Show 2017 at gmail.com.
You about to say Lala Devante.
I'm about to say Lala Devante. I really was. I was about to say Lala Devante.
Oh,
because you can say Lala Devante. But if you want to be a guest host on the show, make sure you email us at the L&D Show 2017 at gmail.com. All right, because we would love to have y'all, because we welcome, different opinions, or, if you decide to top one of us, because we never have the same opinion on everything, as you've seen tonight.
Did you say top one of us?
No!
What did you just say?
Different opinions.
Yeah, what did you just say after that?
I said we always have different opinions.
No, you just said one of us. Did you say top?
Side with one of us.
Oh.
If you want to side with one of us.
Look at me.
You are so horny.
I'm ready. My walls need to be dusted, honey. What you talking about? My walls need dusted, honey.
As you can see on our show, sometimes we never truly always have the same opinions. Mm-hmm. Like with the Monique situation today. Yes, we agreed, but we also disagreed. So if you ever want to be a host, make sure you email us at the L&D Show 2017 at gmail.com. And we look forward to it. Or if you just want to send us a comment or, suggestions on topics that you want us to talk about, or advice or something you want us to talk about, you don't feel like writing it on a live show.
If you want to remain anonymous,
anonymous, you don't want to, be seen on the live shows, definitely just write us, on the email.
Yes,
all right.
We're always checking, boo.
Yes. We are always checking those emails.
Yes.
And as always, we do love and appreciate each and every last one of you.
Exactly.
All right. And I am Devante.
And I'm Lala.
And Facebook said bye.
Facebook said bye, bitch.
Facebook said bye.
Well, let's do this again.
I'm Devante.
And I'm your boo Lala. And thank you for watching the L&D Show. We will see you again next week.
Bye. If you would like to be a guest co-host on the L&D Show, please email your request in to the L&D Show 2017 at gmail.com.